Welcome, everybody. This is a time for, or message for all ages. So if I have some young at heart, fresh and young, however you feel, you may feel free to join me. I want to share a little invitation to you. And I wanted, as we get ready to move through this beautiful ceremony, I don't know if you've ever heard of the story of Olokun. Olokun is a mermaid, but a non-binary mermaid. Now, this might sound very strange, but in West Africa, this particular mermaid has two other siblings, which is normally very popular. One named Oshun, who is the mermaid of the river, and the other is one of the ocean, which is Yemeya. These two sisters, though, have one sibling, and I just so happen to be that one sibling. And that one sibling sits at the deep, in a quiet place. And if you research, you will see that Olokun, I, hold the ancestors who were thrown overboard during the transatlantic. I cradle them after they were received by Yemeya across the transatlantic. And I hold their stories, their future, and all of what they knew. I sit at the bottom watching and waiting for justice to be served. I sit at the bottom knowing that all of my children are all across this world and are a global majority. I sit at this world that knowing that we share stories that are transgenerational, transcultural, and that we are all, in some way, mermaids just waiting to sing songs as my ancestors sang them. I would like to ask you, if you feel so free, I've got a few friends over there. Water means life in a Ghanaian tradition. In Ghana, we say water means life. I was wondering if you would consider, what does water mean for you? If you would like to, feel free to think about that, reflect on it. What does water mean to you?
This is a poem called A Mermaid Knows. I've changed the pronouns. It's adapted by Irene Young. A mermaid dives deep. They are not afraid of what may be buried at the bottom of their fluid heart. They are not frozen in fear, watching from the dunes. Instead, a mermaid swims the waters where they bathe in their own self-love. To be a sea maid, one must breathe with the wisdom that freedom is not walking the shore, but touching bottom, with faith that one rebounds to fresh waters, through open eyes, with clear lungs, a willing heart, with new skin, to breathe out the old and in the daring. A mermaid knows that memory is both a chain that binds and a key that frees, and the truth that heals, in the name of the parent, the child, and the holy self. Blessed be and amen.